cells have not built up. Our turnover has not slowed down. If you want smoother, brighter, younger skin, this is not a one-time appointment. This is not hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You have an at-home, professional level, goof-proof. It walks you through. It's not like a picture. It is an actual visual of how to do this. Yes. Use it on around your eyes. Yes, if you have sensitive skin. If you are, girl, I know what I'm doing in microdermabrasion. There's a manual mode so that you could be in complete control. Or if you are Tina Jennings and you're like, I don't know how to do anything, you hit auto mode. It's gonna tell you where to use this, and it will automatically adjust the suction level, knowing you're by your eye, knowing that you're going on bigger surface area. The forehead will be different. It does it all. You cannot do this wrong. You are just going to get beautiful looking skin. So this is trophy skin. It's microdermabrasion at home. It's MicrodermMD. It is a system that you own. You're gonna get 100 of the filters to use. And you're like, how often do I have to do this, Tina? Am I using this? Do I have to like block a part of my day? It is 5 minutes 2 times a week. If you have 10 minutes a week to give us, this is the one for you and everybody in your life. Now, originally when we brought this here to HSN, it's gonna be $300, a steal at $300. If you've seen this anywhere out before, anywhere out on the market and any other retailer, you will know that this thing never gets down below $100. But because we are introducing them here at HSN, look at the price on our best value of the day. $69.95. It's $13.99 and free shipping on a flex pay. Kyle, how many again did we sell? 12,500 have already sold. You'll get this home and at 73% off, that's $230. Amy Bowen, I said I sat down with Amy. This is the Amy, licensed esthetician. Here, come sit with me really quick. Amy, when we sat down a few weeks ago and we were going over this, did I not ask you, like, do I need this? What about people with sensitive skin? What about your neck? What about your eye? I gave you all the questions.
Absolutely, yes.
And you kept going.
Tell me.
Yes.
It's absolutely the #1 thing that we should be doing, that you should be doing out there so that you can have beautiful glowing skin. And like Tina said, we all have beautiful skin, but it's hidden underneath all those layers of dead skin, all that buildup of the makeup, all of the debris that we have, and we cannot get to it unless we manually exfoliate. And some of you out there might be thinking, well, I already use a cleanser with like a little grit in it or exfoliation, but this manual exfoliation is key. And Trophy Skin has been making advanced beauty technology for years. And actually the founder of Trophy Skin owned med spas in Austin, Texas, and consulted with estheticians like myself to create something that you could use so easy and simple, but have that pro-grade strength. And that's really where that magic happens, is that combination of what microdermabrasion really is. So we're super excited to be here. And like Tina said, if you're going to have a game changer to glow for this season,
yes.
And when does good skin not be in fashion or look great in season?
Well, another one of the questions, because I met Amy for the first time and I said, Amy, let me tell you something about me. I'm like a 5-year-old. Like, I need something to be so easy that I can't mess it up, because I've purchased things in the past and it comes with a booklet, and they're like, you get a booklet. And I'm like, no, I need one more helping tool.
Yes, for sure. So it has that auto mode, which is excellent.
It
just
does
like Tina
everything.
saying. Absolutely. So if you are a novice and you've never done microdermabrasion before, that's okay, because it has this auto mode. And in 5 minutes, it is going to show you exactly on your face. You can see the model. The treatment is very comfortable. You're going to hold the skin taut and keep it moving, but it's actually telling her right now and says the word on there. It says cheeks and shows the arrows.
This is the big screen that's on the unit. Do you see how it has the arrows? It's even showing you the direction.
Exactly.
It'll tell you when to change. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't know, how long do I stay on the cheeks?
Right, and then you could be afraid that maybe you're overdoing it.
Or underdoing it.
Absolutely, not getting the results that you really want. Right, this is really just, it takes out all the guesswork with all these modes. So you have the sensitive mode, which is great for easily irritated skin. You have that auto mode, and then you have manual if you have used microdermabrasion and you know where you want to go with it. The other amazing thing is it reminds you, because it's going to show you to go to your neck and your décolleté.
Yep.
If you went to an office to have it done, you may pay separate prices for each area of your face. This is a whole system, and you can even use it on the tops of hands, wherever you feel like you may need it. But that sensitive mode, literally, it's just goof-proof. You set it, you forget it, and you give us 5 minutes, twice a week, 10 minutes for the best skin of your life. So it really has it down to a science, and it is that advanced technology, but very simple. Look at this animation.
And that's the
here.
diamond head we were seeing.
That is, so the microdermabrasion is the combination of the diamond tip particle using that gentle vacuum suction and putting it into that filter, removing, as you can see right here, the dead skin, the dirt, the debris off of the surface. You're going to dispose of that. You see a dirty filter. We're saying out with the old, in with the new here, and then there's that gorgeous new fresh filter, and then you can continue on with that treatment. So it really is important that you do this step, because if you're not doing this step of microdermabrasion, then all the other beautiful products that you have are not going to penetrate. So if you purchase something beautiful at HSN, your moisturizer, your serum, it's not going to effectively do its job to help with hydration and smooth the texture of your skin. And we've seen before and afters on the forehead area, in the eye area, it's indicated to help with those fine lines and wrinkles, because if you think about it, Tina, if that dead skin's just sitting there in those crevices, where's it going to go, right? You wouldn't want to put makeup over top of this dead skin or that buildup. So now that you put it on and that skin is nice and plump and hydrated, you really could think of about being a grape versus being a prune, right?
Yeah.
Who wants to look like a raisin or a prune, right? And you can see these results. The eye area is just so much brighter. And these before and afters are actually 4 to 6 weeks, and this is with MicrodermMD only. So you're not seeing the use of any other products here. This is just with using that. And with this nasal labio, you can see following the corner of the mouth going all the way down, even the volume, because you're renewing those skin cells, right? And you're really giving that cup of coffee like I just had to have before I come in, or however many you have to have, 1, 2, 3 cups of coffee. But it's giving you that wake up, that rejuvenation that you really may be looking for. And maybe you've tried everything else and you've always wondered about microdermabrasion, but it's intimidated you. But this literally walks you through with the auto mode. And again, it's a 5-minute treatment, and you can do it in the convenience of your own home. And that's the beautiful thing. You don't have to head out anywhere. Maybe you're super busy for the season. You can literally go home, press the sensitive mode, start your treatment, set it and forget it. And you can see here the little bit of a rosy hue she has, Tina.
Yes.
So that's great. We want to see that, because that means she is getting rid of that, out with the old and in with those new skin cells. And we really want circulation to promote healthier skin.
So you were with Michelle last night, Michelle Yarn, who's my twinsy here at HSN.
She's awesome.
She was with Amy last night, and they launched this, and I was watching the presentation overnight as you guys were doing. I kept forgetting. I kept going $89.99, $89.99. God, that's such a good price. And then I would look up and I'd go, it is $69. Like I honestly, I just, for some reason, 89 kept sticking in my head, because I thought that's such a great price for this $300 item. And then I would look up at the screen and I go, there's no way this is $69.95. So this is even the deal between Trophy Skin and the brand and HSN and our buying power and everything that comes along with this. The $300 was a deal.
It is a deal.
And being able to get this even close to maybe $100 would have been amazing. But this is how we go big on a today's special, on a time where you're not only saving on the actual system, you will start saving on the serums and the lotions and the creams that you're doing. Because if you're like, I keep adding more, nothing more is happening. It's like you have like saran wrap over your skin, right? Like it's not getting in there, because it's just life, right? Life, dead skin cells, you add makeup, sunscreen, the outside things in the world, stuff just starts accumulating on your face. And we know how important exfoliating is. And this morning, because I wanted to do what everybody else would home, I put in microdermabrasion and I just put it into the Google. And what spit back at me is everything we're saying about getting rid of those dead skin cells, the skin cell turnover, right? Being able for things to penetrate better. And then I clicked where it says, how much would it cost if I went somewhere? I just clicked on it. I wanted to be like, what is everybody paying? Like up to $200, $300 to go have one visit, which would be fabulous. But that one visit's not really gonna do it, right?
Right, and that's why that twice a week is so imperative, that you are doing something consistently and regularly. Right, and like you said, there's so many environmental aggressors that we come across, right? Just like you're saying, that buildup of that makeup, the skin cells that are just not turning over like they used to. But you can be proactive. So maybe you're in your younger years, in your 20s and 30s, why not be proactive and start really taking care care of your skin before it gets to that point that you have to be reactive. And how does she feel about this, Renee? What do you think, Renee?
What does it feel as you're using it? Because I know that's going to be the first question people are going to ask. Does it hurt? What does it feel like?
To me, it's invigorating to my skin. I feel that it makes my skin a lot less congested, so that when I do put my makeup on or anything, it goes on a lot smoother. I was telling Amy yesterday that I use all kinds of products. I had a regime in the morning and at the night, in the evening, and nothing made my skin feel more like supple and soft as it does right now. Since I've been using this.
We love that.
It's great, it's a great, and what I really like about it is it takes the thinking out of it.
Yes.
Because because when it's on your forehead, you're at a much higher level because your skin can take that. But when it moves you down to the eye area,
It'll adjust the section.
Adjusts, yeah. So
Automatic.
It's a great to have at home.
So did you notice, Renee, when the very first time I used mine, and I was like, I see these, before and afters, and it takes time, but the first thing I noticed, I touched my skin, I was like,
Soft.
it's smooth like a baby's butt.
It's like
it was so
That's what
soft.
we said yesterday.
Right?
Yes.
But the more you use it, and your skin continues to feel that softness, and you start seeing those differences, I forgot what my skin felt like before I started using it. I was like, what was my skin doing then? These are actual, real, customer reviews that people have talked about it. Perfectly convenient to have at home. Practically instant results. I was talking about, you feel that softness, that smoothness right away. My skin has never looked better. Skin texture. I want to remind you, because I did the same thing when I sat down with Amy. I said, is this hard? What are the things that I should know? She said, there's 2 things you need to know. Amy said, change out the filter each time,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
We would never go anywhere and someone's like, I'm using the same filter from last time. You're like, no, we want to keep this hygienic.
Right.
Change out the filter this way. We give you 100 of them, right?
1 year supply.
Yes. And just keep it moving. That's all she said. Just
constantly
keep it moving.
Especially if you have never used it before, just keep that moving. It's super easy to use. And if you've noticed, our model before, she was quite fair-skinned. So this is for any tone or texture or skin color. And that's the beauty of it, is anybody can use it, male, female. If you're thinking about a gift for someone that you know, your husband, your partner, this can be male and female alike, because we all have skin and we all want our skin to be healthy and breathing. It just helps prevent so much. So really, any skin tone, any texture, and as you've said, Michelle, before, the whole texture of your skin is going to really, really see a difference. And then all those beautiful moisturizers and serums you have will definitely be working so much better when we're not just putting them on top of those layers of the dead skin. And how do you feel? Do you feel it's comfortable here?
Oh yeah, it's very easy to use and very comfortable on your skin. You would think that it hurts, but it doesn't at all. It's just smooth. It glides on your skin.
And it's showing her.
Yeah,
right
you're on the
here.
sensitive setting. So when you're looking at the screen, it's going to tell you what setting you're on. So sensitive, auto, or manual.
It literally walks you through it.
And you follow the arrows, right?
Yeah, you just follow the arrows, and then it just goes from each section, and it's just easy.
It is.
This is the timer, so she knows she has 14 seconds left to do her cheeks on level 2. Look, it says the word cheeks.
It does.
Like, you can't, when I say paint by numbers, you cannot get this wrong. It's gonna say cheeks,
It's
Tina,
super
go
easy.
outwards. You got 15 seconds. And the next is gonna tell you, go to your forehead, go in this direction. You've got 10 seconds.
And now it's saying go to the nose, and it tells you go down.
Yeah, so it's taking all the guesswork out.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's really showing her how she can do her own treatment. And the great thing is, you don't need that much time for self-care.
Right.
It's 5 minutes. We can all buy out, whether it's at night before we go to bed, or maybe you've got a big event at night and you just want your skin to look beautiful and fresh. And everything comes with this unit as well. Like we've mentioned, the 100 filters. You can see the face on this picture. It's showing you the arrows where to go. You have the brush to clean the diamond particle tip end. And it's also coming with 2 different little tips that we have that come in there. And we will be showing those tips in a little bit. I can show those now.
I know we can, also I wanna show we keep showing in the corner the new and the ew.
That's right. I'd love to show my dirty filter too. This is the little filter here. You can see that is the Hydra Fusion tip, if we can zoom in on that or not. Yes, so here we have the Hydrofusion tip that you can use with any serum you already have. So you don't have to use the MicrodermMD with a certain serum. It doesn't limit you, you can use it. It will help infuse that serum. And then we have a pore perfecting tip that's gonna have a little bit of a tinier end. It could be around the nose, maybe we see those little black dots, we all know what they are, in between the eyebrows, so that's gonna be excellent. And it all comes in this easy to travel with case, and it does have a cord so you have constant power, which I love, because that means you're never going to lose power. It might not be stronger here, but less strong. It has that constant power source, which is excellent. And I'd love to share with you my actual filter. And as a licensed esthetician,
why
I
you
thought I
have
was
to change
exfoliated.
these out.
Yes,
Amy.
you will definitely see this.
Okay,
I'll
look.
show you the new filter. This is what we're all starting out with, and the old filter side by side here. You really get a good picture.
So you just twist off the top, by the way, to replace the filters. It's super easy.
And you pop out this filter, and you're going to put a new filter in, super sanitary. As you can see, this is the before, and this is the after, that whitish looking.
Amy, that's yours?
Yes, that is mine. It is true. I'm a little bit embarrassed because I've had to show this several times.
No, that's good.
This is literally the buildup of dead skin cells, makeup, the result of debris. And here I am using my creamy cleanser with exfoliants in it, thinking, oh yeah, I've got this, I'm exfoliating correctly. But you know what, until we do a manual exfoliation with that combination, the diamond tip particle that we have, and that vacuum suction, we're not going to see the results that we are with microdermabrasion. And we've heard about it for years, and the fact that this company has been using their technology to make advanced beauty technology at home, and that the gentleman that found this actually consulted with estheticians like myself. And really, I travel around the world to educate on how to take care of your skin, and this is the #1 thing that comes up: exfoliation and simplicity. So if your mom doesn't know, and she's like, oh, I've never tried this, she's a novice, no problem. Maybe your sister, your friend. And think about this too, you don't have to guess about, oh, what fragrance or what consistency skincare do they like, because this really is a one-size-fits-all gift for everybody. So if you have somebody who likes to make TikToks or Instagram and see immediate gratification, instant results, where else can you have a beauty treatment done and you see these results we're seeing on the screen, the before and after of a smoother, more brighter. And this one, really noticing that in 4 to 6 weeks that you can have so much brighter skin because that layer isn't sitting off. If you've ever done self-tanner and you swipe with a microdermabrasion or an exfoliant and you see that beautiful bright skin, that's what we're seeing here. Look on the neck. Again, it's indicated for all areas of the face, and you can use it on the neck and décolleté. So just the brightness, the texture, the overall smoothness of your skin, you're going to be seeing radiant, beautiful skin. And hey, if you're thinking about using a filter for your photos coming up, your family photos, guess what? You could go filter-free after one use of this MicrodermMD, because you're really not going to need it, because then when you put your makeup on, you'll notice how it sets on your face, and when you take that picture, you won't notice those fine lines and wrinkles, or that hydrated area, right? If you're dehydrated, you'll be so much more hydrated after. Check out around these eyes, just brilliant and beautiful. You can see the line depth on that before, and then look at the crease after, right underneath her eye, at the corner of her eye, and then just the overall brightness of her skin is just a wow factor for sure. And it's not that hard to get this bright skin because you can do it in 5 minutes, and it walks you through on that auto mode. We recommend you start on sensitive because it is very powerful with this suction, but it's simply going to adjust the levels for you and really take out all the guesswork. As you're seeing the models here, they said it's very comfortable and easy to use, and it's something that you can do that you're seeing professionals recommend to make sure that you're getting the best use out of your products that are skincare at home. So it's just a beautiful treatment.
Well, when this is no longer a Today's Special, if we have some left.
If we do.
We've sold, how many are we at again, Kyle? 12,800 have already sold. So what we have left, we'll go back up to the $300 price, which was actually still a great, that's probably 1.5 appointments of doing microderm that you get to own this, right? 300 is even a great price. Even if we did half off, that would have been great. 60% off would have been great. We're getting to 70%, you're giving it away. This is 73% of it's $230 off. To try this out, now break it down into a flex payment. Math tells me it's $13.99. We will be able to get this out to you. You can even purchase it and direct ship it to somebody else if maybe this is for your sister or your niece or your best friend somewhere else in the country. You're not gonna see them, but you wanna gift this to them, you can do that as well. It still applies to extended holiday returns, which means you can get it now and you can microderm your face all the way till the end of January. Really see those benefits. And if it's not right for you at the end of January, you can absolutely return it. But we are doing that for everything here at HSN. And now if I took $230, wait, I wanna do some math. If I took $230 off of this, you open up an HSN credit card, you get the $40.
Wow.
Does that make this almost like 20 bucks?
Absolutely.
40, 50, 60. Yeah, that's like $20,
Oh my goodness.
$29, right? That's the way you use that $40. Best value of the day. I know so many people have picked this up because maybe you have seen this unit, you've seen Trophy Skin at other retailers, and it's always been at a price that you're like, I really want this, but it's quite not at the price I want. I honestly thought this was $89 all night, and I thought that was great. For $69 and free shipping to grab this home, I wanna make sure that you take advantage of that today. And again, no doctor's appointments, no having to clear your schedule. Look, I have a brand new puppy. I have a 4-year-old.
It's your baby.
At 1 o'clock this morning, I was taking care of that puppy. But you have a busy life.
Yes.
If somebody said I had to make an appointment or I was gonna gift somebody one med spa appointment somewhere,
yes,
that's not really going to be a long-term solution. They get that one appointment, right?
And that's it.
You probably spent more on that one gift certificate for them, right? To go to the med spa one time to get a treatment. Do this instead. They own it. You're getting 100 of those filters. And look, even in the unit, when you open it up, there's a mirror there. So you could really do this anywhere. You don't have to be in the bathroom. You have something that you can do. And then walk us through the buttons on this one, Amy.
Yes, absolutely. Super easy. I'm gonna turn it off just for a minute so we can see. It is very simple. You literally turn it on and off, okay?
That's what it looks like when you start.
You pick what you want, auto, manual, or sensitive. We're putting it on sensitive now. And you press go. And it is showing her right now exactly where to go. It's showing her arrows up on her forehead. It's counting down, and it will actually change the level of suction. And it says right here, forehead. And then it will go down as it counts down. We can see we've got the countdown timer right here. And if you listen very carefully, you'll hear, because as she's mentioned here, Renee, it will actually adjust it, and then you can set it and forget it. You'll hear it now. Now it's just gone down.
Now she says, do your eyes.
That's right. It says, do your eyes right here, level 1. So it's a gentle suction, and so it's going to adjust to the gentle areas. That's right. And then if it goes to your cheeks, you're going to hear it rev up a little higher. It's going to a higher level, and it's going to count down the seconds and shift. And when it's done, it will even turn off, and basically it looks at you and say, hey, you're done, that's it. You've done your pro-grade treatment at home, and now look at your skin.
5 minutes.
That is it. And if you give us twice a week, 5 minutes, this will literally be the best skin of your life, because you're going to notice that all those beautiful products are working. And as you can see in the animation here on your screen, that diamond tip particle. And why that is so important, Tina, is because you need a gentle abrasion, something that is going to loosen that glue. We can think about it as glue that has just built up over time, that's preventing everything from working. And it's that combination, diamond tip particle, the gentle suction, pulling it into that carbon filter. You see that ooh, and now we're about to see the new filter, and it comes with enough for a year. And like Tina mentioned, this isn't just a one-time deal, right? Like where you just go one time. You're going to have this, not just for this year, you're going to have this for years to come. These will be regular treatments. Check out this before and after on the forehead, how bright. You can see the coloration on her forehead has just really opened up. It looks like, you know, like we talked about rejuvenation. Yeah. It's almost like she had a cup of coffee, wake up and see that brightness. You see the sun again. In the crease, you could see that skin looked visibly lighter, as well as not the depth of the wrinkle and the fine lines. Look at the neck here. Again, the smooth texture on that after, and the brightness is really that game changer when you want your skin to look smooth in appearance, and you've got that rough texture and that buildup.
I'm gonna have Emily over here check on our Facebook Live to see if there's any questions.
Beautiful.
If anybody has a question, if they're like, Amy, does it do this? Or how do I do that? I don't want anybody to not make this purchase today at this incredible price because they had a question. So I'm gonna have Emily check to see if I have anything. And if you're sitting at home right now and you're like, I have it in my cart, I'm just about to check out, but there's one thing I wanna make sure if it's this, that, or another. And I wanna get ahead of any of your questions because I literally took a pen and paper when Amy and I met and I said, do I need this? Can I use it on my eyes? What about my sensitive skin? Like, you know, how do I know how to use this? I really try to think of everything you at home would be thinking because I then took my unit home, and we all know I did the auto, right? Because I am no Amy Morrison. Look, that's why Amy and I work well together. This is why we're good friends because I am like, I just want it to work. I just want to, no brain. I want to be able to do this and think about my grocery list, right? Oh, it beeps at me, forehead, okay, I need milk, I need bread. It's so easy. And my instant gratification was as soon as after that 5 minutes done, I went like this with my hand. It was so soft.
So
like
soft.
You instantly can tell there is a big difference. And then, as you go to put all of your different brands of serums or creams or lotions or moisturizer or anything on your skin, you're gonna realize that money I spent on that is actually working and I'm not having to add more to my skin. And that's what we do, right? Our brain goes, it's not working, add more in there. And then it's just more money, you know, that you're spending on that. It's a $300 unit that we're taking $230 off of a $300 unit. As a Today Special, that is a limited time opportunity. This isn't like Amy, next time you see Amy on another day with this, that we're gonna be like, oh, it's still this price.
Right.
And it happens to be 5 flex all day today. Do you know what it looks?
Look
Wait,
at
is
these
this one's yours?
filters.
Oh no,
This
Renee,
is-
don't look embarrassed. Ooh,
You can see the new filter here, and Renee has been so lovely to share this with us. She's our model. This is what she's got here. You can really see the makeup here, and I'm sure she cleansed her face before she came in, and it's the makeup, the dirt, the debris, the oil that this MicrodermMD is doing, and she did it automatically. It told her exactly where to go on her face. She's gonna set it and forget it, and we really see the impact of what it's doing for our skin, and we all need help with removing the dead skin so we can turn over fresh new skin, because really, if we have that dead skin, nothing else can breathe underneath it. And when we see that rosy pink hue after you use it, that's telling you, hey, let's have a celebration, let's have a little party, we're making new skin cells, and now you're gonna have fresh, healthy skin, you're putting that makeup on, and it's looking beautiful in those pictures that you're gonna be taking
Come on
soon.
in, Emily. Come on in here, because I didn't have the tablet, and Emily had it, and that's live people right now at home on Facebook. Do they have any questions for us?
One of the key questions was about the filters.
Okay.
I wanted to know if they were washable.
Oh, interesting question. So we do recommend that you discard each filter each time. That's why it comes with 1 year supply. And that 1 year, 100, is using it twice a week for 5 minutes.
Okay.
So then you discard them, and pretty much it's like the auto mode. You set it and forget it. Great question.
Yes. And I think, because I asked her, I said, is this a bottle of something I have to continually, you know, add this in, it's another step. It's not another step. Like,
no.
But did you see the gunk? I love you, Renee, and I love you, Amy. But look,
We
girlfriends,
did have gunk.
mine was too, right? It's stuff coming off of your
Yes.
skin.
And you can't visualize it until you see it.
See it. The ooh is what we want. We want that, right?
That's
because
right.
you know it's taking all this stuff off of your skin and then revealing younger, brighter, smoother, amazing skin. My only suggestion is if you're thinking of this as a gift, get 2, because once your girlfriend has great skin or your mom has great skin, whoever you gift it to, you're like,
Can I have that?
wait a minute.
Exactly.
I want to use that too.
Why don't I have one?
Yeah.
Grab it when it is this kind of a price, 5 flex, free shipping, and we have this. Also, by the way, this does need to be clean, dry skin.
Yes, clean, dry skin, and holding it taut, and constantly keep that moving on that sensitive mode.
So in order to get all of our makeup off, to get to that clean, dry skin, I do want to let you know we have that True Ritual 6-piece makeup removing towels and the headband that is available on sale today for $19.99. That's 2 of the rectangular towels, 2 of the hand mitts, the heart-shaped towel, and the headband. It's a $69 set today in multiple colors that you can get for under $20. So use that to remove the makeup, get your clean skin, get there, and then you can use this. By the way, we should all be, you know, cleansing our skin on a daily.
Exfoliation.
So 850-870 for that, and that's not having to use any harsh anything. It's just water, and it takes off everything off of your skin. I love those. But and then you see the girls, you just pull your hair back.
Yes.
And go to town.
Set it and forget it. And I love that natural way to help remove dead skin.
Look, our
Beautiful.
licensed esthetician is like, yay. This
We
is
love
all
this.
good stuff.
All good stuff. Everybody needs to exfoliate to see their beautiful skin underneath.
I love it so much. Amy, thank you.
Thank
Will
you,
you be
Tina.
on with Valerie with Make Up Beautiful?
Sure will.
You're having a big day
Yes,
today.
thank
you
you
for
so
coming
much.
and thank you for fielding all my weird questions. I love that so much. Renee knows. Renee's like, Tina's so weird.